Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome back to Fear Month. I know it's been a couple of days. I needed a break because I did a bunch of live commentaries this month. I'm doing another one tomorrow on Blade. This is a movie that came out in like a couple years after Blade, directed by Ernest Dickerson from 2001, starring Snoop Dogg as Jimmy Bones, uh, a murderous pimp from the 1970s that comes back to life and haunts these people. The film is presented as an homage to black exploitation films of the 70s and incorporates numerous elements. Yeah, but it's really ridiculous and a guilty pleasure. Bones. Yeah, this movie is ridiculously funny, man. I know it's not to be taken seriously because I know Snoop as the lead. I mean, my clothesline and all that. Yeah, and there are some problems in the movie. I know my friend Josh has seen this movie already. Initially met with negative reviews. You think? Yeah, I mean the movie came out a month after 9/11, so yeah, I don't think anybody wanted to see this a month after that tragedy. So the movie cost 16 million and only made about half that, 8.4, and a dismal box office, but has since been reappraised as a cult classic. Yeah, it's hilarious. Like I laughed my ass off watching this, especially for Snoop Dogg and Pam Grier's performances, the practical effects, and Dickerson's direction. Yeah, Dickerson wasn't making Halloween, guys. He was making more of a comedy. He was making more like Army of Darkness or uh, Child's Play 3 or something like that. Something ridiculous. That's not to be taken seriously. The cast is fun, though. I will say this: Pam Grier is always good as an actress. She's Pearl. She's the psychic lady that comes and tries to warn these young people about Jimmy Bones. You got Clifton Powell. He's Jeremiah Pete. He's the father of the one of the kids. You got Ricky Harris as Eddie Mack. You got Bianca Lawson, a beautiful mulatto girl that plays Cynthia. Catherine Isabel, she was in Freddy vs. Jason and American Mary and a bunch of stuff. She's a good actress in it as well. She's one of the only people that doesn't die in the movie. Linda Boyd plays her mother in the movie, and there's a couple of other people in it as well. And the film is ridiculous. I mean, you have freaking blood that looks like paint. You have a scene where they're shooting at Snoop, and he grabs these two guys and throws their outlets on a wall like a Looney Tune. You have a dog that sounds like a T Rex in the beginning of the movie that turns to bite somebody and turns into a rat. Then you have a dog barfing maggots, which, by the way, that's disgusting. I think that scene is disgusting, and the ending is disgusting. And also, you have a lot of flashbacks from the 70s that look pretty good for the time. And but and yeah, the movie says his Bones is slow to start. The sleek looking Bones is more silly than scary. Yeah, it is. I was laughing my ass off. I was not scared at all. There's a scene where a guy is flirting with this chick, and when they do a club inside of Bones' home, and she turns it to the dog, and it's ridiculous. He's like, and I'm like, yeah, I saw it because I already saw the double toasted review on this, and I was laughing my ass off. There are a couple of N words. So, Josh, yeah, I know. That's one thing I can't repeat here because then I don't want to be called a racist. So, yeah, the movie it takes place in the 70s and then comes to present day in 2001. And they do say the N word a couple of times, especially Snoop says it to one is like surprise. And I was laughing though because I know it's offensive, but it just comes out of nowhere. And I'm like, yeah, but the movie it has elements of Nightmare on Elm Street, The Omen, a little bit, not too supernatural like that, and the Amityville. And there are practical effects. It's not just all CGI. The CG is laughable, but it was 20 years ago, guys. I wasn't expecting Avatar CG at the time. The cast does fine with what's given to them. They made me laugh. They're young people. At least they're trying. At least I know who some of these actors are. And also, yeah, the movie is only 92 minutes, 96 minutes, 92 without the end credits, and the soundtrack is fine. I mean, it's very urban. So if you say, "Oh, it's woke," and I'm like, there were a lot of comedies and horror movies starring black people back in the in the 90s, and in the 2000s. So this wasn't anything new, especially now. I mean, what's next? They're going to do a Halloween with a full black cast. That'd be something different, be better than what they did with Halloween Kills, which I haven't seen and I don't care to see because I didn't see the 2018 film, so we'll see if I see that one first. But this film, at least it knows what it is. It's not trying to be high art. It's laughable. It's funny. It's got its moments. I mean, who directed this again? First, this guy did Demon Knight, which is that's a Tales of the Crypt movie. That was actually pretty fun because you have Billy Zane overacting and it's just fun to watch. And he also did a barbershop movie, I think. Yeah. He also did Bausch, which is a show that came out back in the. It came out this year, last year. You have House of Cards. He did a lot of TV shows: The Purge, Under the Dome, Dexter, The Walking Dead, Lincoln Heights, The Wire. A lot of stuff with black people. So it is what it is, you know. It's like when people complain about black directors casting black leads in their role in their films or shows. I'm like, they're just protecting their interests, you know. Yeah, he was a cinematographer in a couple of things. No, here's the films that he directed. He directed Juice, which had Tupac, Demon Knight, Bulletproof with Adam Sandler, Bones, Blind Faith, Ambush, Never Die Alone, and Double Play. So yeah, he's done a lot of stuff with African American actors and filmmakers. That's fine with me. It doesn't bother me. I know people like they see like a black lead and they're, oh my god, this is going to be some woke bullshit. I'm like, no, you got to give it a chance. As long as they're not saying like trying to do the freaking civil rights thing, I'm fine with it. And the film, if you're looking for something that's got a black lead, that's got some mixed actors in it that are not the worst ever made, that they've done much better, but they also done a lot worse than this. This is a movie for you. Shut your brain off, get some popcorn, and laugh your ass off with the antics of Snoop. Do with his dumb one-liners. I'm gonna give you a high, a supernatural high, and yeah, it's a dumb movie, but it will make you laugh and make you squirm a little bit when you see the maggots. I think that's probably the most disgusting thing in the movie. There's a scene when they're dancing and it's raining maggots, and it's just, yeah, those are the grossest thing. I saw those in my garbage earlier this year because you know how it is to have garbage outside in the hot sun in the summertime. Yeah, maggots show up and they're disgusting. But it was a movie for what it is. It was a movie for its time. It's not the worst thing ever made. I have seen far worse this year that I don't even want to review because they're so painful. But this is a film that's fun to watch. It got a Blu-ray, which I'm probably going to get one day because just to get some laughs. But it is what it is. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.